they are celebrating, they are pleased, a lot of smiles and a lot of cheers as these rulings have come down from the Supreme Court justices. That's right. Joining us now live, we have via Skype, we have Congresswoman Colleen Hanabusa. We'd like to get your reaction, Congresswoman.
Well, you know, I think that I share the opinion of the person who just spoke before me, is the fact that this is a great day. I was concerned as I was reading the briefs before the court made a decision, and I'm glad that on the Windsor case, the DOMA case, that they were able to garner the 5 votes necessary to go to the merits of the case, because, you know, standing was also an issue there as it was in Prop 8. And it's great to know that the Fifth Amendment arguments prevailed, and that they said that it was discrimination on the part of the federal government when they denied the same-sex couples who have legally recognized marriages and relationships in their respective states, that they are to be fully entitled to the benefits, especially, you know, that we have 1,000 federal statutes that are in play, plus the regulations that flow from that. So it is a major victory for the people of this nation that we will not stand for discrimination.
As you mentioned, this is a huge victory for same-sex rights, but Congresswoman, at this point, with these rulings today, it won't have an effect here in Hawaii because we don't have same-sex marriage laws here, correct?
Well, in terms of Hawaii itself recognizing same-sex marriage, but what it does do, though, is this decision will say that, for example, you have the rights of being recognized. Remember, what DOMA did was it prohibited other states from recognizing the marriage, but more importantly than that, the federal government from recognizing it. So now if somebody is legally married elsewhere and moved to Hawaii and are claiming benefits, they would be entitled to those benefits. So it does have that kind of an effect. Hawaii as a state will, of course, have to address this specific question, and I think that time will soon come.
And I guess that's kind of where I was going to go after that, Congresswoman. How soon do you think that that becomes an issue, and are we ready for it here in Hawaii?
Oh, I think that Hawaii is ready for it. When you look at how we've moved through civil unions, and you know, it's very interesting because if you look at the decision of the court, 26 pages, the first 26 pages was of the court in the Windsor case, and that's the DOMA case. And one of the first cases cited was Bear versus Lewin, because that was what triggered this whole DOMA issue. So Hawaii has come on the full gamut of it. And I think that if any state should be ready, it should be Hawaii, because remember, Hawaii is what triggered this.
All right, Congresswoman Colleen Hanabusa joining us live via Skype from Washington, D.C. this morning. Thank you so much for sharing your reaction.
Thank you very much.